I'm down on the north side of Quirk Lake here, and you can see that it's unusually calm, almost just like glass. I'm kind of sorry that I didn't bring my kayak with me, but I just got my truck back, and I wanted to try it out before I did anything too far away. And as luck would have it, it's still not running to my satisfaction. Yeah. So I'm not going to give it back to the mechanic because I don't want to be without my truck. But I know what needs to be done. I told the mechanic to replace all 8 spark plugs, which hasn't been done in over 10 years, so I know it needed it. And I knew that the misfire that I was getting was possibly caused by either the spark plugs or the ignition coils, but I sort of leaned towards the ignition coil side, and I think that's what it was, and what it still is, in fact, because you know, like I said, I told him to put 8 new spark plugs in it, but I didn't tell him to put 8 new coils in it, because it has 1 coil for each cylinder. So that's probably what I should have done, but I didn't do that for a reason. He has to order those ignition coils, and that'll take quite a while, and I'll be without my truck for that time. But the truck's running good enough now that I can use it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to order the ignition coils myself, and I'll put them in myself when I get them. Because now that he's done the spark plugs, which was a much more difficult job, the ignition coils shouldn't be too bad, because he had to take those off too to get to the spark plugs, so it should be easy for me to get them off. And I'll do them one at a time, you know. I'll just go along, change one, and then I'll take it out for a drive, see if that helps. Then I'll change another one, and if I have to change all 8, I will. But if I don't have to change all 8, I won't. I'll just keep the other new ignition coils until I need them. I only need to find which ignition coil is misfiring. Yeah. Usually the code reader will tell you which one it is, but this time it didn't, so even his code reader wouldn't tell him which one was misfiring. So the only way to do it is to take them out and change them one by one until you find the right one. But you know, this truck, you know, you have to sort of balance how much money you put into an older truck like this. So I don't want to spend a fortune on it and then find out that it's not going to last and I have to get another vehicle. That would be dumb. So I'm just going to put the minimum amount of money into it and see if I can get it running good. The ignition coils, I can probably get the whole set for something like 60, 70 bucks, all 8 of them. Get them on Amazon. So yeah, they'll probably maybe take a week to come. So I just, like, I have my truck now and I can drive it at least, so I'll do that. Put the ignition coils in myself. Anyways, yeah, I came out along Panel Mine Road here today to see what the bugs were like, and to take the truck for a drive, see what it was like, and just to get out a bit, because I've been stuck at home. Well, I was outside, but I wasn't in my apartment, but I was stuck there for quite a while now with the truck being in the shop. And I don't want that to happen again. Anyways, that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. I just heard a fish jump here, but I don't see any fish. I can see right through the water there. It's pretty clear. I don't see any fish there right now. Okay, I'm just going to walk back towards the truck now. Let's go.